You know what? I'm running late, so let's cut that starting soon screenshot. How is everyone doing? Frosty, Jim, good to see you back. As you can see, I've managed to fix stream elements, and by fix I mean I checked that it was still working. Oh yeah. The sun has decided to come out, hence my lights aren't working that great. Ooh, and Jim. I did it, I got a counter. So now I can go like pop, 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 pop. No, yep, no, 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 no. I mean, I had to download Python, but it's all good.
You've doomed yourself already.
How is everyone doing? I see you managed to sort your hotel out, Frosty. So you got everything sorted now?
You have made a mistake in crossing me.
Well, you can experience what I experienced when I was down in Bournemouth. With my sister's Sky internet, which had all of, what was it, 4 megabytes per second download speed. Cheers, Jim. This channel is a joint effort. I'll definitely take anything on board, any suggestions on board, and I'll try and implement it as quick as I can. And I had a bit of time after finishing work. So let's see if we can break the record of yesterday. So yesterday is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 7 followers yesterday. 6 of which were graphics artists.
I must wait.
Ooh, and the other thing I did, just before I launched an elixir, the other thing I did was this. So now I can be like, ooh, you have a mustache. Ooh, this is me here. I'm gonna go that way. Check me out. Yeah. Can be like a proper a proper sports announcer now. Be like, oh, I should have been here, I should have gone round there. But I would have been offside. This guy, get rid of him. Useless. It depends on where you want the weather. If you want the weather like down this way, I ain't got a Scooby. What's going on with the weather at the minute? Max resource, I suppose. I was about to ask, like, how has your day been, Jim? And how did you get on? But level 12, level 12's not doing too badly at all for your first session. It's very good. And I'm not surprised you're tired. Did you get much further in the story? Yeah, it can lead you on a bit of a merry-go-round. Oh, there's so many... Do we have a cursed shrine? Is that why things keep spawning? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I would definitely say take your time, enjoy the story, because it... I mean, like you said yesterday, the story is pretty decent. And I struggled a bit this morning as well. Getting up after streaming till 11:30. Entirely by accident. Like, it just so happened that there was a couple of interesting people turning up right at the end. Some guy who I am still unsure whether he was trying to make a joke or make a point to a friend. By the way, he didn't stick around. And another graphics artist just to round us off for the evening. Which is when we found out that stream elements had stopped working for some reason. Still don't know why. Key? Oh, you had the key. Yeah, I don't know. I think he was trying to make a joke. But we just weren't biting. And he was a genuine person. He had a Prime subscription and everything. I can't talk. He had a Prime subscription and everything. Maybe. And I was too tired to come up with another dad joke for him. And the first one that came to mind was far too long. I can't be bothered. You missed loads, mate. Actually, no, it wasn't that much. I can't remember how many we were up to. Graphics artist wise. When you left. So we definitely got at least one more. Oh yeah, that was just a normal dungeon, wasn't it? Nyx, however, Gunther and Ark, they missed a screamer yesterday. That was good fun. Hmm. Where am I going? Let's go down and grab those for a bit. I mean, I unbanned you, and it technically wasn't my fault. But sod's law, my 50th follower managed to get themselves banned. So weird though. I had no idea that Stream Elements would have something like that inbuilt to stop you mentioning a competing website, competing company. I mean, it makes sense, but still surprised. Let's get rid of these trash ones. I didn't get around to watching that show you recommended because I streamed until 11:30 at night. But I'll certainly give it a go if I manage to finish a little bit sooner today. Oh, 9 o'clock-ish. I'll aim for 9 o'clock. Hey, Nancy. How's it going? Nice to have you here. Always nice to have someone new in chat. Most of the time. Oh, that was very quick. No small talk or nothing. Oh. Oh, she went in raw. Oh. There must be some kind of a delay on the on the thing, because it didn't let you do yours, Jim. I'll double check that I haven't put a delay on. I mean, fair enough. I kind of respect that more than someone pretending to be interested in you for 5 minutes. I'd rather... Yeah, I'm almost tempted to unban her and just be like, fair play, you didn't mess me about, you didn't try and drag me out of my stream. You didn't try and distract me from my stream for a long time. Regardless of the fact that I've got it as a chat rule to not self-promote, but still. But now I'm just gonna leave it as a zero tolerance policy. Nope. Didn't do nothing, like you said, no foreplay at all. Oh yeah, I was going to check stream elements quick. Lead the way, Frosty, I'm just following you. No, there's no delay on it. It just couldn't seem to deal with more than one person doing it at the same time.
I need time to do
Do do do do do do do do. Do you not want this heart, mate? Oh, it's waiting for you on the way back. Yeah, I'd say we're about equal, and I think our builds are quite complementary of one another. So, in fact, I'd even say Frosty, well, he should be a higher DPS than me. Oh, stop trying to pick up the box. It's so annoying when it does that. Just finish off my ultimate. I actually need... I meant to change something on my gear before starting this evening, actually. I'll do it when we get back to town. I can't get through this. Oh, there's loot. You can pick it up. You always enjoy picking up the mechanical box. I'll let you. No? Type in. I'll grab it. Nyong. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I started watching all of these YouTube shorts for Nightingale, that game that I want to get when it goes into early access later this year. And it got me quite hyped about it. I'm looking forward to it. My thing has now run out. I'm just very... My build is very methodical, and it can be very annoying. At times. I'll come get you in a second, Frosty. Chilling over there. I kind of want to die so that y'all can see my new gravestone. Yeah. Oh, you're going to turn into a monster. Yeah, it looks really good. And after watching some of the shorts, the way that the realm cards work to go into different realms, if you remember that very old, well, not very old, like 90s TV show, Jumpers, where they go through a wormhole and they end up in another dimension, like another one of the multiverses, and they have to keep jumping through these things with their device until they find their way home. That's the premise of Nightingale. So it's like a real sliders, maybe sliders. Yeah, you're right there. One or the other, I forget. It was a while ago, but a great TV show. So yeah, that's the premise of Nightingale. So your world gets, well, your world goes to shit, and you have to jump through one of these portals before everything collapses, and then you gotta keep making realm portals until you find your way back. I stopped watching Sliders after they actually found their way home, but he moved that gate to his house and it didn't squeak. And he said, I'm not going to get my hopes up. this gate has squeaked my entire life and we've never bothered fixing it. If it doesn't squeak now, then this isn't our home. And he opened the front gate and it didn't squeak, and so they immediately left. Ah, what the fuck? And that was their home. Spoilers if anyone didn't watch that episode, but they like helped out one of these like super powerful people and they actually gave them the code to get back home. And I'm not good with names, actors' names. I'll look it up now. I think so, yeah. Where's IMDb? Oh, and Loki is getting a season 2. Yep. Sliders is the one with John Rhys Davies, Jerry O'Connell, and Sabrina Lloyd, yeah. Love that show. Yeah, John Rhys Davies. And wasn't he Gimli as well in Lord of the Rings? And there was something about him being allergic to the glue that they used to stick all the stuff on, and like the prosthetics. So he had to go to hospital because he was going a little bit loopy. I don't want that. Nope. And nope.
Be wary on the road.
Yeah. It was, thinking about it, the 90s was a real time for like alternate dimension kind of TV shows or portal TV shows. You had Sliders, you had Quantum Leap, you had Stargate. Yeah, there you go. You read my mind. Not technically intentional, but it kind of works. You got 2 uniques from that final boss, you jammy git. But yeah. Quantum Leap, again, another great TV show. I do need Edge Masters, but that's a very shit roll. So I need to go do this thing that I forgot to do before. Jammy Git, Lucky Bastard. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. I suppose Jammy Git kind of insinuates that they're also bragging about it a little bit. I guess. Would you say that's right, Frosty? I don't know. Yeah, no, just Lucky Bastard. Yeah, just Lucky Bastard. I wouldn't say it insinuates they brag, actually. I've got better gems. I forgot I got these. When did I get these? Well, I need to start picking up gems again. And bloody gold, Jesus. No, I'm just gonna... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rubies. Then I need to unsocket all of these. No, I didn't need the fucking rubies. I need the sapphires. I'll keep the rubies anyway. So annoying. And I didn't even need 6. Okay. I mean, I'd probably, you're going to be changing out gear a hell of a lot. So, and it costs quite a lot to imprint stuff. So you might want to save it. Should I just, no. I mean, like I save these until I change my gear. Because if you have the aspect, I suppose that means you extracted it, right? Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna sell these. It's taking up too much space. Oh. Oh? So it's still in a piece of gear. I've never seen an aspect outside of a gear before, unless you extract it. That's strong. But
May the light keep you.
huh. That's really odd. I've never seen an aspect like drop with a. Oh, they're both resource burn without being in a gear. Big gear. Have you, Frosty? Oh, I thought you were going to be going to the thing. But yeah, I'd say save it just because you're, like I say, going to be changing gear a hell of a lot. I don't think I bothered imprinting anything until I got item power 700 gear, and like otherwise I was just surviving with what I got, what I picked up. $818. That's 2 off the maximum item power of 820. It's just a shame that all of the stats are crap apart from strength. Trash. So yeah, I was defaulting to topazes in my armor because that's what I'm always used to. But if I get extra damage reduction whilst being fortified, which I'm fortified all the time, and being fortified gives me damage reduction, it's awesome. How long we got? A minute. Yeah, I'm gonna head because it's gonna be ages before I get these other glyphs up to level 15 the way I'm going. So I'm gonna head straight down and get some more rare nodes. Oh, I'm so glad to be working from home tomorrow. Ooh, that probably means I don't actually need to do a quick stream. We'll see. We'll see how the night goes. Reedhead? Why are they called Reedhead? And Misha? But let's just look here. It's a lot easier to look at nearby people. Apparently not, because they're not on the list. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. In that case, yeah, if you've got it in your codex, you can stick it in a bit of gear if you want. If it's going to be an aspect that you use. You just got to be careful of the resource that it uses up. I know when I wanted to imprint all my stuff, it used actual legendary fragments, so I had to salvage legendary items in order to create legendary gear. But I don't know if that's the case when it comes to yeah, I can't remember if it's the case when it comes to stuff at level 12, honestly. I skipped past a lot of the levels as well because I was doing, like, after you've completed the campaign, whenever you create a new character, you can skip the campaign. So leveling up becomes really, really fast after you skip the campaign because you unlock all the young end game content. Which is very generous with the experience that it gives. So those levels really fly by very quickly. What happened, Frosty? Do, 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 do. I don't know why you saying 12 was a long time ago for me made me feel old. Even though it's just character levels. I'm 74. I ain't got no problem with age jokes. Anyway. Oh, you having really bad lag. Not such a good hotel this time then. You're running off your phone hotspot. Jeez.
Yeah, give it over.
Would it not connect to the
Luck to you then.
hotel Wi-Fi then? Or was it just being funny? I need one more. Gonna go do the cellar quick. It's madness. No plug sockets. No internet. What's this hotel playing at?
Don't have enough fury. I'm not ready yet.
To be honest, if I had remembered to change my stream title, I would have I would have just changed it back to this is Torment because I've got nothing pressing, nothing original to say for this particular stream. And World Tier 4 is Torment tier. So
It is done.
one-handed weapons. Rage of Horogath. Gonna do another Nightmare Dungeon. I'm just preempting your question. Or giving you something to do rather than standing around. No worries. Not surprised with your struggling connection. I mean, I don't want to deter them. They still give me followers, I suppose. Speak of the devil and they might just appear. Hey, Rebecca. How are you doing? Oh, Rebecca from yesterday. I remember you. You sent me an invite on Discord. Hang on, I don't have Discord open for some reason. A Discord gone. Send me another request, Rebecca. I was streaming until like 11:30 last night, and I've been working all day today. And I can't see your invite. So send me another invite, and I'll hopefully get a chance at some point. I can't accept it. I don't see any pending. Unless I accidentally got rid of it. And no, I can't see it. I've got 1 online, 0 pending, 0 blocked. Yeah, just try sending it again. I've been, yeah. I don't understand. Retribution. We don't want. Okay, let's carry on with yeah, I don't understand. You can send another friend request on Discord. I've got Discord open now, so I'll accept it right away. There you go, and then I'll take a look when I can. And you're lucky, I don't normally accept people... Oh, there you are. Hang on, now I can see you in here. There you go. Every time I say it says friend request failed, didn't work, double check that the username is correct. You've got streamer mode on, I think, but look, I'll show you. Let's go into the safety of a tunnel. Just need to move my OBS over to the other screen. Hey sir, tried sending a message. Every time I click add friend, it says it doesn't work. So not much I can do, unfortunately. Oh, she's gone. She's not... Oh no, she's here. Yeah, not much I can do, unfortunately, Rebecca. The friend request thing doesn't work.
Couldn't have made it without you.
And I actually can't, like, I just showed it on stream, like, it doesn't let me, even though she's in the Discord, I can't add her. I can't send her a message because she's only accepting messages from friends. Like, fair play. This is the first time that someone's actually come back to a stream. So I'll give her a bit of my time. Ooh, let's listen to a bit of lore.
In 3 more. I'm closer. Gaining his favor. Hates me. But they don't understand. Way to protect my home.
What I'm currently working on isn't energy based. What I'm working on at the minute is carbon storage. But yes, I did all that. Did all my engineer stuff.
I need more time.
The day didn't want to end. as per usual when you want it to. Probably because I had a lot of meetings interrupting me, so I couldn't really sit down and focus too well. But yeah. There's not much more to tell, it's just they're sticking carbon in an old gas reservoir. No, like carbon dioxide, all the stuff which we're producing from burning all these fossil fuels, they're going to put it back in the ground where they got the fossil fuels from. Disposal, hiding it. It's the equivalent of launching into space and hoping that nothing bad happens. Yeah, I mean, I don't know much more than that. It's, yeah, they're sticking carbon, they're pumping carbon into an old gas reservoir, and it's our job to do the site investigation for transport and storage. So, pipeline and distribution hub. But beyond that, I actually don't know much more information. Even when it comes to carbon storage, I'm not hugely boned up in it, other than the fact that, yeah, they'll pump it into an old gas reservoir. So you got a cap rock anyway, in where you got the oil and the gas from. And then, yeah, it should hopefully stay down there. And so long as there's no tectonic shifts that cause massive carbon escape into the atmosphere, then there will be no problems. We do ground investigations, like marine ground. Well, the part of the company I work for does marine ground investigation. So I look at. So we kind of just do. We test the ground to give the client information that they can use, information and data that they can use to design and plan the structures and get and pass certification and insurance, so that they can build the things. So it can be everything from wind farm pylons to the jack-up rig engineering analysis, which they require if they require a jack-up rig to put their feet down on the seafloor. So the jack-up rig then jacks itself up, so it floats along like a barge, and then it jacks itself up, and then it's like a mobile operation platform. But you have to make sure that the ground is strong enough to support 3 jack-up rig legs. Otherwise, the jack-up rig can do what's called rapid leg penetration, and if it does that, then it sinks. And there's lots of videos on YouTube and stuff where not necessarily the ground investigation was wrong, but things didn't turn out quite as expected, and like millions and $billions worth of jack-up rig just sank to the bottom of the sea. I used to do field work, not so much anymore. I used to go offshore. In fact, not at all anymore. I don't even have my offshore survival training anymore. That expired earlier this year. But yeah, I did used to, and that was good fun. Used to go, I've been all over. I've been to Africa, I've been to Norway, Scotland, and various places all over the North Sea. But yeah, now I'm just office based. And that does, whoops. And offshore field work, they normally keep engineers on like a 4-week cycle, but regardless, you're working 12-hour shifts every single day for 4 weeks. So, I mean, you very easily get used to it. And you're always working either midday till midnight or midnight till midday. I do sometimes miss the outside work. It's like having a whole different family offshore, and you get to know people really well, being stuck on a vessel with them for 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, it's and the money was good. The money was definitely good going offshore. You could literally double your salary for a month. In the Navy. Now, what kind of position in the Navy would you go for? Would it be you do get to know people very well. The number of times I walked in on people in the shared showers, accidentally, I might add, is unfortunate. But I mean, luckily most of the time we have our own private showers, so yeah. What kind of field work do you do as a IT? Oh, you're kind of answering my question already, I think. Advanced electronic field working on computer and display systems. Ah, that's interesting. Oh, you were in the Navy. Sorry, I misread that completely. That's awesome. That sounds really cool. So is that like the computer systems they would be like other people would be using, like remote display stuff, like for UAVs and radar and this, that, and the other, and you're very important that you have to keep it all working, yeah? That would be my understanding. And here you can tell me that I'm completely wrong. My uncle over in the US was part of the American Air Force. But quite a few people in my family have been, well, I say quite a few. 2 people in my family that I know of, my granddad and my uncle, have both been in the American Air Force. But yeah, my uncle was a engineer, I suppose you could call him, an aviations engineer in the Air Force. And he still does it all now. He like goes around the whole country doing jobs for like Boeing and repairing aircraft all over the place. That's cool. So very important because you don't want people to miss or think a megalodon is sneaking up on them when it's actually a Little Mermaid or something. But I don't know why my brain did what it just did. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I think it's because I saw that the Meg 2 was coming out. There's a... And then I've also seen The Little Mermaid in the news a lot at the minute. Well, not in the news. Yeah, back in high school, I never joined it, but I know quite a few people joined the Combined Cadet Force, which was essentially a... Actually, Frosty, you're still around. You joined the CCF, didn't you? And they always said that if you want to be a pilot, it's sometimes easier to join the Navy and become a pilot. At least that's what I remember them saying. Like I say, I never joined the CCF because I was sick that week when they handed out everything. Cool. I'm glad my brain still works sometimes. It's just my short to mid-term memory that's screwed, apparently. Did it bring you back in line? I mean, they used to advertise it that way. I remember when I was younger, they used to advertise it that way really strong. Like trying to advertise the army and the military to, I've got no better way of saying it, like disaffected youth who don't really necessarily have a direction in this country anyway. I don't know what it was like for you, but it was always like, be part of something. If you don't know what you want to do, you can be amazing at this. And I don't know, they've stopped doing it like that now. Now it's all the army of the future kind of thing. Be the army of the future. What does the army of the future look like when it comes to AI? Well, there'll always need to be someone to use the AI and fix the AI, so we'll always have a place for you. Come join us. Fair? I think that's half the struggle for a lot of people. Like, I know for me, like, well, not even for me, but like, if you're someone who doesn't necessarily have a passion, which I think a lot of people when they're younger don't necessarily have, you can't really find a passion until you try out loads of different things. So, and I think that's a really positive, even though kind of a long way around about it, but it's positive that you found out that it was something you didn't want to do, because you actually gave it a go. If you hadn't have given it a go, then you'd have never known. Yeah, AI has become such a huge buzzword. It used to be, like a year ago, it was computer learning. And now everything's AI. It's like, yeah, I can understand that. And they did a very similar thing in my school, was they made it sound like university was the only way to go and there wasn't any other option. They really like pushed us all for it. Not towards apprenticeships, not towards just finding a job, trying stuff out. None of that. They were like, okay, this is what you need to do to get into university. And it's not for everyone. And I think my school back at that time definitely let a few people down in that they didn't offer any alternative routes or help to find those alternative routes. I mean, I've always enjoyed playing games. So this is me giving this a go. Seeing if I can turn a hobby into networking, kind of, socializing. And yeah, just something, one hobby. Yeah, this is me giving something a go. I'm probably going to make a TikTok at some point to say some stuff. I've not that I'm writing a script or anything, but I've got something in my head. That, I saw a different TikTok person say something similar. Do I really want to do? Yeah, fine, let's do this.
But now, I can't leave my friends here. Not like this. We can't do it alone.
Yeah, I agree completely. And it's sad that that is really not frowned upon. What's the word? Discouraged, or people look, they look down on you. I don't know. Again, I don't know what it's like in the US, but I know a lot of people in this country, if they're at 16, 17, 18, and they don't know what to do, it really stresses them out. Like, even if they're just picking what subjects they want to do, they're like, I don't know what I want to do in the future. And they're made to feel like it's the end of the world. Like, you're growing up, you should know what you want to do. Like, no, not everyone knows what they want to do, and that's absolutely fine. If it has taken me until 30, I was still 33 at the time, but I'm now 34. If it took me until 33 years old to figure out that, and repay enough of my university debt, which we're talking about in a minute, if it took me that long to figure out and become more financially stable, that I want to give streaming a go, then my God, I don't know how anyone is expected to know what they want to do at 16, 17, 18. I thought I did. Kind of worked out in the end, but I had to take the long road round. I would say the same thing. I almost feel like I wish I could have started doing this earlier, and maybe if I had started it earlier, I maybe could have turned it into a job. Like even just a few years ago, COVID time. I don't know, but I wasn't in a position to. Probably both financially and emotionally. Where you gone? Stop running. Where is this guy? Treasure goblin. Yeah, no one should be made to feel bad that they don't know what to do. I still don't know, kind of similar to what you've said, Jim, I still don't know whether the job I've got at the minute, which is not my dream job, is something I want to do for the next 35 years of my life. Which is scary to say out loud when I realize that I'm not going to retire until I'm at least 75. No, 80. 80 would be 36 years, but and fair play to those people who do find what they're truly passionate about at a very young age. It's like Mr. Beast. In one of his interviews that I saw, he said he was very lucky that from a very young age he knew exactly what he was passionate about and he knew exactly what he wanted to do. So from early teens he got together with other like-minded people, and every single day, sometimes for 10, 12 hours, they would go on a call and they'd analyze other people's videos who were getting top views, what worked, what didn't work, trying out different ideas. And it worked for him. Like he broke it. He broke YouTube. He figured it out. Put one of my gloves. I'm happy with mine. Yeah. I think, yeah, that would be really good, Jim. Like, I thought I wanted to be a paleontologist. I blame Jurassic Park. And also living on the south coast of the UK growing up, because we have the Jurassic coast. So literally the whole south coast of the UK, you can go from the Triassic period down in Sidmouth all the way up to the Permian period, like Triassic through Jurassic, Cretaceous, literally just walking along the coast. You got the fossil forest, and then you go into the Isle of Wight, which is like the Jurassic coast but looped around. So it was great growing up there. It got me really excited about it. But and I even did that at university. I did paleontology at university for my undergrad. For my postgrad, it was, for my master's, it was kind of similar. It was micropaleontology, but with applied petroleum stuff in it as well, until the oil price crashed. And then, yeah, shit hit the wall for my career direction. But it saved me selling my soul to the oil industry, thankfully. Yeah, I always thought that's what I wanted to do, and then just so tricky to get into that kind of academia. You have to be, like, I thought I was passionate about it, but the people who succeeded at getting into paleontology academia, they were on another level. No, I started uni to get into academia, so I had to sidestep into engineering. It is, yeah. Yeah, it's all grants and loans and how much money you can bring into the university or museum that you're working with. And if you don't bring enough grants and all this and all that in for your research, then you get laid off. So you have to be doing something that's popular as well as something that's profitable. What's wrong with his... Ooh, I can use my thing. What's wrong with his textures? He's not supposed to look like that. Yeah. And a good dancer too. I wasn't blessed with either of those things. Ooh, a max level might. Yes, I do want that. Coordination. Yeah, I can barely deal with coordinating my thumbs on a controller, let alone bringing my hips into the equation as well. Jeez. Ancestral Echoes, no. Needle Flare, no. And Needle Flare, no. Oh, actually, I need to start doing this. Well, we got two. It's not doing too badly. And in fact, I can't see the time when. It just says 1 day ago. Can't see the exact times. But before you joined, there was 3. And then after you joined, there was another 3. It was a Gen X Gym sandwich yesterday. So we need that one here. But I mean, yeah, yesterday was a real exception to the rule. I'm just scrolling back down. And I think I averaged 2 a stream. Oh no, there's 3. 3 was my max before yesterday. So I literally doubled my record yesterday. I mean, I think all of them had female names. Albeit I do know that male graphics artists use female names to try and get people more interested, because I've had that with someone called Bella, who has a nice cute drawing of a girl as his profile picture, and he's called Bella. But if you go to follow his profile through to his Instagram, it says that he's a 22-year-old bloke who is trying to be a graphics artist and dreams of being a VTuber. So I kind of find that a little bit creepy.
No witchcraft here, only honest magic.
We got done that one. Ooh, that's a new one. Ooh, 2 new ones. I'll do this one first as it's a little bit shorter on time. Okay, fine. Use both hands. Oh, and it's not really a spoiler, but you get the horse a lot later in the campaign than I was expecting. Which is a real pain. Just keep going for a second. It's not at the end of the campaign, but I think it's at the beginning of the final act, if I remember rightly. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, but... Everything's a dead end. Oh, and it's getting darker now. I can probably close my blinds. I feel bad closing my blinds when it's still bright outside. Generally don't like turning my lights on either, because all the Domino's delivery drivers can then see through my window. Pizza drivers just being nosy. They can probably hear me as well. They just use the residence car park out back as their own private car park, which isn't annoying at all for all the delivery drivers. I'm getting better drops in this place than a nightmare dungeon. What's going on? Oh wait, no, I didn't need either of those. Or do I? No. Hey Emily, how's it going? My stream is going very well, thank you. You having a good day? You're running off too. generally, or in Diablo 4? Maybe I should write scripted responses as well. Do you play competitively? I need to change it to do you play competitively? So I think that tends to be the more common question, or the way it's phrased more commonly. Did I do the thing? I did do the thing. You don't need an amethyst. Where you guys come from? I might actually be able to do that. I didn't think I was going to get this done before my elixir ran out. Oh, one shot. Love it. Let's see if I can change that without breaking stream elements like last time. How was it phrased? Are you a competitive player? But I will spell competitive correctly. To be honest, I was talking about something similar with Ark the other day. Like, and I don't mind sharing this idea because I can't be bothered to do it myself. But like, you know, you have websites like Etsy, Fiverr, where you get all the different creative things together in one place. But I've never heard of or seen a website for graphics artists and people to sell art and like specifically commissioned pieces. So rather than people needing to network and like do the hard grind of talking to people, it'd be really nice if someone set up one of these websites where all of these artists come into one place. You wouldn't charge the artist. You would charge the people who want to use the service. So that would encourage artists to actually use your platform. And it's the service user, the client, who pays to be able to access the huge resource of artists that exist on the platform. I think that's the the easiest way that I can think of to avoid artists kind of like undercutting such a service and outsourcing people immediately to things like their Instagram or talking to them privately. But just a single hub, I think, would be really helpful. And then, like I say, people don't need to do the grind themselves. Like, the website can just advertise themselves on Twitch. Be like a little banner down the bottom or something, or sponsor people. Rather than people getting annoyed. Or frustrated. On both sides. So I'm sure graphics artists must... It's such a tough... And I do understand it's a really tough... What's it called? Not job, like the whole thing. I don't know actually about Fiverr. I don't know how their financial plan works, to be honest. But I imagine, like, my idea would be artists put their portfolio on this website. Okay. And then people can, like, flick through, like, example snippets of their portfolio, not the entire portfolio. And then if you find someone that you like, you can pay to access their entire portfolio. Or you pay a monthly fee to be able to just access the service. I don't know. It's an idea. I'm no business person. Yeah, I suppose. If that's a thing. I didn't know a gallery service was a thing, but yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. Pretty much. But specifically for one, it doesn't even need to specifically be for Twitch or creators. Okay, you make gallery servers up. Well, it's you shouldn't have admitted that because that sounds spot on. But yeah, that kind of thing. I mean, think of like Owned Pro or Own TV, whatever they're called, where they show you all of these different overlays, and then you can pay a monthly fee to access any and all of these overlays. Or there's also, I'm pretty sure there's another thing on that site. I've not really looked into it because I don't want to pay for overlays. I want to make my own. Or get free ones like the one I'm using at the minute. Or, yeah, they Owned Pro do their own... Okay, no worries. But yeah, Owned Pro do like little emojis as well, don't they? And you can pay a one-off fee for them to create emojis for you using their automated thing. So it would be a similar kind of thing for artists. I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna write it down just in case I can never be bothered to do it. Probably never happen, but maybe one day. I'll go on Dragon's Den. Don't need Echoing Fury. I need to double check the ring that I've got. Vulnerable, lucky hit. No, I'm getting rid of that. Don't think I need lucky hit much.
Wind favor you.
Probably got loads of these now. What was that? Might. Yeah, 4.5. That's 4.5 as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take the opportunity of my elixir being off to quickly go grab a drink. I think that was the next one I wanted, wasn't it? And I'm sure you know what that means. That means I will be right back. Took the chance to close my blinds as well. Or you're malignant. Let's kill you. Heal. Okay, this screen's growing on me, this loading screen. The fact that you're still all covered in blood and stuff when you're going through. It's alright, I can deal with it. Consumables. Need lucky hit chance less than anything else. Things are dying a bit quicker than is useful for me. Who's attacking me back here? Ooh, corpse gates. I like this one. Why would you capture hostages and then try and kill them? Makes no sense. I'm trying to help you. You're not really helping yourself though, are you? Everyone died? Awesome. There. as well get the shrine. Wasn't intending to, but there are some elites. You love to see it. We're flying through this level now. Well, that didn't last as long as I thought it was going to. Do-do-do-do. Every time I go up those stairs, every time. Oops. Yeah, and the other thing I need to remember is if it looks like this leads somewhere long, then it's the wrong way. Well, it's the right way, but the wrong way that I want to go. So all of the Animus people are straight off this. I still need to do that 20 times in 10 seconds. Smash, 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 smash. 20 times in 10 seconds. I need... I've got an alright chest plate now, actually. I just need to keep re-rolling it. If we get a better one, even better. And I don't need to re-roll the other one. But no, I got a load of trash. Amazing! Tempered by Hellfire. Champion. Tier rewards? What's going on? I'm unlocking stuff. I thought I'd done everything. Oh, I completed the whole thing. Cool. I still have all of these to do. Oh no, this one. I need to improve a glyph to 20. And I've got a spider crawling over me. Unlock a legendary paragon node, which I've not done yet. Not many left. Let's see what's in this cache. Trash. Seriously. I probably should have saved it for when I was higher level, because I think it's based on the level of the level and class of the person that opens it. But who would do that? The reason I skipped past those? Oh, because they were all trash. Amazing. You, but we don't need you. Calculated. I do have something crawling all over me. It's on my other neck. On the side of my neck now. Where are you? What are you? I don't think I'm going to get anything good out the cache anyway, even if I was a high level. I don't know what you are. Stop crawling over me. Oh, it's gone down my top. Where are you? There you are. What are you? You are a little bug. Let me put you outside. I'll be right back. I need to go save a bug's life. How to save a life. Of course I catch and release bugs. What's the point in killing a bug just because it's trying to live its life? Oh, I need a weapon master. extract you, and let's salvage some of these. So enraging. I mean, I'm quite tanky. I might be able to deal with the enraged monsters now. Let's keep that. Drifting Shade's annoying. Stormbane's also annoying. Easy, but annoying. Stormbane. And you're also level tier 21. I think I'm doing 24s at the minute. So let's get rid of that 23. Any? Nope. Okay. Stick you in the stash. Trash stash. That's 45. And you are also 45. I need to start sorting through these and getting rid of the not so good ones. So I've got 1 million. I won't re-roll them just yet. Any new dungeons for me? Yes. Yes, there is. Just that one? Just that one. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. I would normally be coming off now, but oh well. I guess it's not such a quickie today again. False advertising. I apologize, everyone. I mean, I did put maybe. Maybe just a quickie. Why do you have such a large aggro range? Jeez. Did I just see Butcher flash up on my screen, or oh, that might have been Banshee. It's panic stations whenever you see the Butcher come about. Probably not at this difficulty of dungeon, but in fact, he'd probably be piss in this difficulty of dungeon. I think they would have all killed themselves with my thorns, but I think it really matters which way I go back. Both will take as long as the other. I really want to get this 20 in whatever 10 seconds, but it's not going to happen. I think I get attack speed boost when I get a crit with one of my skills. I can't remember if it's my basic skill or my core skill. Oh, I might be able to do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mother... Why do you ruin this for me, vile ones? Well, they for some reason didn't die straight away, so... I probably need to keep some of my Weapon Master stuff up in order to be able to do it, so I have high enough damage to one-shot everything. Or I go back onto a lower difficulty. Just one the elixir, stop. Okay.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
They were annoying me too much. You, Mr. Shaman. Is there another one? Die. Oh, I thought I timed that well, but I guess not.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. Think I can manage from here? Please, take this.
These ones with more life. I can one shot, well, two shot an end of dungeon boss with 2 of my death blows. But those ones with extra life, no chance. Look. Okay, that wasn't a good example. They had low health. Like they were weaker monsters. There's more. Oh, is it just like right in the middle? No worries, Jim. Thanks for coming back. Enjoyed the chat again. Have a good one. See you when I see you. Well, does that mean I've got my Paragon points for Scosglang now? It does. We're making progress slowly on the on the renown grind. I don't remember it being this bad. I remember having a good time before. I think it's the fact not getting XP as well. So I need that. Any more for any more? No, that's it. So we can start working our way back this way. Trash, trash, trash. Trash. And I definitely don't want any of those because they're all sacred. Didn't get a single legendary that time. Did I die? Do I need to repair my gear? No, I didn't die. Of course I didn't die. I would never do such a silly thing. Even though I really want to see my gravestone. Surgent life. Okay, do we have plenty of level 4s now? Yes. Shall we start getting rid of some of these level 3 parts? Yes. Yes, we shall. Even though probably they're like the rolls are probably quite good on the level 3s. Level 4s give you substantially more armor. Well, not substantially more. Like, worth it more. Do I get rid of the Cage Heart of Arshan? It's exactly the same as this one, Creeping Death, but it doesn't have the thing on it. Just get rid of it. Anyone might think I'm a hoarder. Get rid of that. Level 3s can all go away. I don't have many of those, so I've got one. You're level 4. Oops. My finger twitched. 3, 3, 3, 4. What's the max level that hearts can be? Is it 5? Ooh, I've only got level 3s of those. Let's hold on to those. I don't have enough space. Oh, Kyovashad. someone was saying after a world boss fight that the, what was it? The barber? Where is it? That doesn't make any sense. Like, he can't have... Like, he said that Caged Heart of the Barber increased his critical strike damage from 500,000 to 2 million. But that doesn't do that. I know, I think it was talking trash. Talking absolute bollocks. And I'll also start getting rid of some of these. So Edge Master, anything less than 15 I'm getting rid of. I don't think I've got many Encroaching Wrath though. I'm scared to get rid of things. Okay. So accelerating, basically anything less than half a roll. I'm pulling out over 25, over 20 for that. That's 90 I want. I may have to rethink the conceited. You're over 90. You're over 7. You're over half. You're not over 15. You're over 90. You're over 20. Yeah, I've got enough conceited, I think. You're over 3. I want you to be over 20. But that is the only disobedience I've got. Apart from the one in my inventory, so we won't be getting rid of that. Might. Disobedience. Might. So we want this to be above, shall we say 45? Let's stick with 40 for the time being. So these then are all trash. Probably adds up to millions of gold that it cost me to extract all of these aspects that I'm now going to sell for 35 gold each. Okay. I am going to re-roll my ring. Or my chest. Ring's expensive. Eh? Are both my rings that low? Like the ring's gonna cost me like 900,000 gold. And it's just to get, I'm trying to get a vulnerable damage on it. This, both my trousers and my armor. Let's do my armor. Let's re-roll my armor a little bit. I want to keep at least 1 million gold, so I might only get 2 rolls out of this, just in case there's an item that shows up in any of the shops, which I quite fancy. This is costing me $1 million as well. Fuck me. I'm trying to find damage reduction from close enemies rather than flat damage reduction. No. I'll save up a little bit more first. All right. What we got going on? Legion, don't care. I've already looked at you. You're nothing new. Guess we're doing a nightmare dungeon. See how we do on a tier 25. And it's one I haven't done. Awesome. I need a shave. I mean, I know I normally go for the purple look, but I suppose if I'm going for Geralt of Rivia, I should probably make his outfit black instead. Whoops. Did that in the wrong order. Why are all of you glowing? Oh, I guess that must be an affix, like they're all electric or something. Oh, you're not. Or did you just teleport over here? Oh, nice. I killed him before he spawned anything. See, my attack speed is like hugely faster now because I got a crit with one of my skills. I just can't remember. I could just look it up. I think it's one of my passives. Oh no, I think it might be one of my aspects. The Louse of 3.
Then the stench. Oh, putrid, foul, cloying.
Oh yeah, they enrage, don't they? That's the aspect I used. Yeah, this hasn't been a problem so far.
Is this hell? Oh, no.
So you want pedestals, huh? And you want things on your pedestals. I didn't need either of those, did I? Oh, I only picked up one. Hey, Lucy. Nothing. What's up with you? Having a good day? I'm sorry to say, Frosty, but this is much easier when you're not here. Things aren't as tanky at all. Nothing's here. There we go. That's more like it. What level are these things? I haven't noticed. $79. So I mean they're 4 levels ahead. I don't have an elixir on cause I am so stupid.
We can't do it alone.
Oh, this is going to be tricky with the whole enraged thing, isn't it? They're going to die quite quick. Unless they keep focusing on me, which would be great. Yep, everyone's dead. I needed a ruby, didn't I? I'm full.
My burden is too great.
Only one thing there that I want though. Let's just go back to town. Because I'm going to get more from the boss anyway. So I have to go back and forth. As it is. Who do you think you are? Going round leaving scars. Trash, trash. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. You are not a sword. You are trash. You are trash. And you are also not you. Not me either, the items. Trash. Trash. Ooh, no trash. Okay. We want might. Do not want relentless berserker. I don't have it in my aspects. It's probably the easiest way to look at it. No, we need steadfast berserker. This is going to happen every time. Oh, no, we're going back. Why do you even exist? Why do you even exist? Maybe I would have been stronger if I had my... Can you die, please? Thank you. I had my shield on. I don't know. What do we even want to do next? Deal increased damage whilst wielding two-handed weapons. Increased damage reduction while fortified. Damage reduction. I want to do more damage. Definitely. Oh, I'm running over a cable. That's probably not a good idea. Again, really strong item power, but the rest of the stats, apart from all stats which I can deal with, trash. So sad when I have to do that to something over 800 item power. Did I count Lucy on the count? I can't remember. Anyone else paying more attention than me? I don't think I did. Oh, I get a new, it's been a while since I found a new salvage thing, cosmetic. Transmog.
For whatever you need.
Don't need needle flare anyway. That's my things that I do want. Did we get any trash sigils? Incredibly, no. I don't think you can actually even hear me whistling. Lionheart was here. No. Here. Yeah. And what's this other one? Dark Dance. Ooh, I like that one. That one goes in here. Okay. Any new Nightmare Dungeons knocking about? I've looked at all of those. That's a new one. Not Nightmare Dungeons, you know what I mean. Renowned Dungeons. That also have a whisper. Pretty sure I have Frostbloom with this character. I know I've definitely got the Icebound Geode, so I'm not going to worry about getting knocked off my horse on the way up here. Sanguine Chapel. Is it sanguine or sanguine? Sanguine, yeah? Sanguine. But the more I say it, the more it sounds stupid. I'll come back for their item in a bit. How'd you keep regaining health? You're not even hitting me. Angry. Grr. I don't even see it saying that I'm getting close to completing that challenge either. Because normally when you get like within a few, it says, oh, you're almost completed this challenge, but not for this. Love it when they run through me, so I don't hit them with that attack. It's ideal. It's exactly what you want to see. Did I just almost fall through the floor then? What happened? Oh, did I not dump it off? I thought I dropped it already. Come here. I was actually hoping... Ooh, hello, little cluster of fucks. What are you doing hiding around the corner like that? That's not very friendly. I wouldn't even give one if I could find a fuck. Well, it's definitely going to be over here, isn't it? Kind of expecting more people to... There they are.
Bill of mortality. In the year of the light, 1318, Anno Kyrgyzstan, we have buried 92 souls on these hallowed grounds. Abortive and stillborn, 7. Bleeding wounds, 4. Child, 2. Executed, 15. Frostbitten, 6.
Nay.
Old age, 1. Removal of blood, 54. Starvation.
I just like how long it takes them to explode. Like, any of those things with long death animations. Like, get them to drop their items as soon as they die, not after they've done their death animation. Like the explodey people. At least you know what items you're waiting around for. You don't, like, walk away and then see somewhere behind you that some items have dropped that you want. Is this the butcher? Fresh meat butcher. Don't run. I know it's scary, but you're gonna be okay. You're gonna go back to hell, and you're going to reform, and everything will be fine. Look, you're gonna melt away in a second. That ass, though. Look at that ass. You're a bit horny too. Ow. God damn it. There you go. You'll be back. Oh, a treasure goblin as well. Butcher followed by a treasure goblin. And a malignant heart. Wow. Now I didn't look, but if this was a wrathful heart, that would make it a full triplet. Nope. It was too much to ask for. Come on, bats. Kill yourselves. Thank you. That's not ideal. And that's why you make yourself unstoppable before you launch your ultimate. Lesson learned. Okay, I think I'll wait until my elixir finishes. So one more dungeon and then I'm gonna call it a night. Wouldn't that be a good chest armor? Could I have something that isn't trash? It's strong. It's got damage reduction from distant enemies, flat damage reduction, and total armor. I mean, I can certainly live with it. I wish I hadn't just spent $1 million trying to reroll the other one. But I can try and reroll damage with two-handed bludgeoning weapons. 2, again, damage with damage reduction from close enemies. And should be good. That's the first time I've got something decent out of a Whispering Cache. It's a very nice surprise. Okay, maybe we won't do another dungeon then. We'll go do a little bit of re-rolling for the final bit of this stream. I'm not gonna do a whole dungeon before this elixir runs out anyway.
A fine deal.
Don't need it in a calm. And perpetual stomping. Great name. No, don't need that either. Only problem is that it's going to be quite expensive to... Oh, I didn't need that. Reroll determination. Because it's already legendary. Let's fish out all of my stuff. Let's do a quick comparison. So they're both the same item power, actually. I'm happy with this armor. Hello, Abraham. How you doing? Nice of you to join us. There's just rusted keys everywhere. Gonna do a little bit of re-rolling. Don't want any of those. I'd rather keep what I've got. Yeah, I'm doing really well. Thank you, Abraham. It's like ended up streaming for a little bit longer than I meant to today, but gonna start wrapping things up, so I do apologize that you've kind of joined in at the tail end of things, but yeah, it's really good. Been a good day. And we only got 5, so the little counter down there, 5 graphics artists. Yesterday we managed to get 6, so I was going to see if we could break the record today. But I did stream until like 11:30, so an extra hour and a half. Thanks for the follow, Abraham. It's really appreciated. And we're back up to 52. I guess one of the graphics artists decided to unfollow me. Yeah, no change. Oh, and it's already up to 817. No change. How difficult is it going to be to get what I want on this? Barrier generation. Should we go for that as a thing? Still don't like it. But hey. I haven't done a count of how many of my followers are still graphics artists. When I was at 40 followers, I did a count and 5 people were graphics artists trying to get business. Like people who want to do custom art and overlays and stuff for and banners for my about page and this, that, and the other. So I'm pretty sure that still it's only around 5. Yes, those those people. And I don't have enough money now to do another one. And another rusted key. They're just everywhere. Another rusted key. I mean, I say this every time. I was absolutely fine chatting with them, having a bit of back and forth, because I know it's a really difficult business to get any work in. I was absolutely fine seeing a few portfolios, but then that's good, Ephraim. Well, I can see you've got Prime Gaming on, and I know for a fact that they never have Prime activated, and they tend to have numbers after their names. So but yeah, as soon as they started getting like really pushy and being like, go to Discord now. So no, I'm in the middle of streaming. And as soon as they started like, it's almost like they read from a script or they're a bot. I even set up a a chat command whenever one pops into stream so that people who are with me can type in. Oh, it's broken again. Yeah, after 10 o'clock, Stream Elements just decides to give up. It's like, nope, you've been streaming for too long now. But yeah, that chat command would normally launch a bit of spam to hide them. You're a vacuum seller. Interesting. That's a new one. Didn't know vacuum sellers were a thing anymore, to be honest. I remember when I was growing up, there was a little corner shop dedicated to vacuums and little parts for your vacuums, like vacuum bags. Oh, I was really interested then. I was gonna like properly dive into it. Like, what's business like for you now? Is it still a thing? unless you just work from the big electronic stores that sell fridges and everything at the same time. In which case I understand. So I'm gonna trash this one now. And I don't have any money to re-roll these again. I'll double check, but all these rusted keys. So whereabouts are you from, Abraham? I normally get oh, you go to college, that's cool. I was about to say I normally get quite a few people from America in at this time of night. Well, time of night for me, it's like 10 o'clock. What do you do in college? Because that's what, like, before university, right? So that cost me, I have enough to reroll that one more time. That cost me 868, 841, 900. Huh. Which one do we want the most? Chest? No, I'm not going to reroll anything in case I see something in the shop. Psychology. Ooh, that's interesting. I had the option to do psychology as like a A-level or something, but what am I doing here? I never took it. Yeah, it's always something that's interested me though. Are you enjoying it? Are you finding that you're analyzing everyone around you whilst you're learning? You're like practicing as you go? What was I going to... Oh, I think I was just going to dump all my stuff. Oh no, you'll find... I've got a memory like a fish. Put these things back in here. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually going to craft for some more wrathful invokers, hopefully. That's good. It's good, it's fun and interesting. It'd be really bad if you picked a course that was neither of those things. And then you're stuck with it, unfortunately. But yeah. I don't know the odds on these. Like, is it better to get an invoker, or I can craft double the amount of caged hearts? Let me have a quick look at the odds. D4 invoker cash odds. Exercise science. And there's that's quite a switch, actually, going from exercise science to psychology. What made you want to change? Was it too much exercise? Okay, my Reddit is broken. Okay, no, Reddit's still broken. Let's click on something else. Chemistry? Ah, I didn't know you'd have to do well, I mean, exercise science, isn't it? So I suppose there's going to be some of that stuff involved, but I think sports science that I know, and that like my stepsister did, and a couple of other people that I know, doesn't really get involved in chemistry that I'm aware of. They did sports massage, they did biology, like skeletons and this, that, and the other, and muscles. They did sport. Yeah, I don't remember them ever talking about chemistry, or maybe it scared them as well. Huh. Apparently there's an exploit for getting these wrathful invokers, but no idea what it is. Physics as well. Jeez. Thing is with physics as well is that every time you learn it, a couple of years later it all changes. Yeah. I don't blame you. I did chemistry at college level. And yeah, that was a tough time. That was a tough time. I did chemistry and biology and philosophy of religion and ethics and maths, because I'm just a sucker for punishment, apparently. So mine wasn't like a focused course, like specifically psychology or specifically exercise science. It was just those subjects. But yeah. Good on you for changing and actually finding a course that interests you, because it can be really tricky. Well, as you found out. Still don't know. I just craft 10 of these. Starting back up soon. Oh, have you been on summer break? You been up to anything nice? I mean, it's been pretty decent weather here in the UK, or at least this part of the UK. I can't talk about everywhere, but yeah, it's been a good summer to go out and do stuff. I haven't. I didn't go anywhere this summer, so no biggie if. But my car broke. Yeah, relaxing's good. Relax whilst you can. Because, yeah. All those classes that you got to do is... Yeah. I think even psychology, even though you've managed to avoid chemistry and physics, I think that still sounds like it's going to be pretty full on. I really don't know what to do. What do I do, Abraham? What do I do? Do I craft hearts or do I craft invokers? If I craft hearts and I don't get a wrathful heart, then I at least have all these other hearts that I can salvage again. But if I get the invokers, then I can save that until I'm a higher level and farm the actual tumors. I don't know what they're called. You would wait on crafting anything. I'll take your advice. I'll take your advice. If I can get out of this bloody place. No breaks at all. Wow. That sounds tough. More rusted keys. Someone's been collecting them. Oh yeah, I forgot I can get rid of that. What was that? Might at 5. Cool. Okay, I am very sorry, Abraham, but and it has been very nice talking to you whilst you've been here. But unfortunately, I am going to have to end the stream here. Because I got rubbish work in the morning. Thankfully working from home, but I need to chill a little bit before sleeping. Yeah, hopefully you can pop along again, Abraham. You're one of the crew now. You're one of the Crucible Knights. A small but ever-growing community. Hopefully we'll weed out all of the graphics artists. So yeah. As always, thank you to all of my gorgeous followers and everyone who joined me today. Everyone who joined me in chat. Abraham, Frosty, Jim, to a lesser extent the graphics artists, but they're a good laugh. I'll be streaming again tomorrow from 7 o'clock UK time. I can't translate to all the time zones, but if you followed with the notifications on, you'll always know when I'm going live. Plus, it's on my schedule and on our Discord. Yeah. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.